Welcome to the 10th part of the multiple choice questions. Just a minute. A suggestion. Listen to the questions and options. Pause the video. Find the correct answer. Play the video. Verify your answer. This will help you a lot. Well, the questions. When elasticity is greater than 1, then marginal revenue is 0, negative, positive, 1. The correct answer positive. How? Look at this graph. At point E, elasticity is equal to 1. Why? Because corresponding to that point on the MR curve, MR is 0. So that is a reference point. To the left of the AR curve, that segment AE represents elasticity greater than 1, and the right segment of AR curve ED represents elasticity less than 1. You please keep that in your mind. Now, corresponding to the segment AE, we have the segment AM of MR. In this segment, MR is positive. So, when elasticity is greater than 1, MR is positive. When elasticity is equal to 1, then marginal revenue is positive, 0, 1, negative. The correct answer 0. Look at this graph. At point E, elasticity is equal to 1, unitary elastic demand. Corresponding to that point, MR is 0. So, when elasticity is equal to 1, then MR is 0. When elasticity is less than 1, then MR is negative, 0, positive, 1. Negative is the correct answer. Look at this graph. In the segment ED, elasticity is less than 1. Corresponding to that segment on the MR curve, MR is below the x-axis, that means MR is negative. So, when elasticity is less than 1, marginal revenue is negative. In economics, the term market refers to a place where buyer and seller bargain a product or service for a price. Place where buyer does not bargain. Place where seller does not bargain. None of the above. The correct answer, place where buyer and seller bargain a product or service for a price. Under perfect competition, a firm is the price maker and not price taker. Price taker and not price maker. Neither price maker nor price taker. None of the above. The correct answer is B, price taker and not price maker. Under perfect competition, a firm is the price taker and not price maker. Look at this graph. The left side of the graph shows the determination of price in the market. P is the price. This price is accepted by the firm. The firm is not fixing a price on its own for its product. So, a firm under perfect competition is a price taker. A monopolist is a price maker, price taker, price adjuster, none of the above. Price maker is the correct answer. Look at this graph. the demand curve of a monopolist is sloping downwards. That shows monopolist knows by reducing the price of his product he can sell more. Monopolist enjoys full control over the price of the product. Price discrimination is one of the features of monopolistic competition, monopoly, perfect competition, oligopoly. Monopoly is the correct answer. Look at this graph. A monopolist divides his market into two, submarket A, submarket B. In submarket A, demand is relatively inelastic. He charges a high price P2. In submarket B, demand is relatively elastic. He charges a low price P1. Under monopoly, the degree of control over price is none, some, very considerable, none of the above. Very considerable is the correct answer. Generally, perishable goods like butter, eggs, milk, vegetables, etc. will have regional market, local market, national market, none of the above. Local market. Perishable goods have local market. At price P1, the firm in the figure would produce 0 output Q3, Q5, Q6. The answer is 0 output. At P1 price, the firm is in equilibrium at E. That doesn't mean it will produce Q3 units of good. The point E is below the shutdown point F. The firm is unable to cover even its variable cost. The firm will shut down and leave the industry. The firm will not produce any output. 0 output is the correct answer. There ends our discussion. We shall meet in the next session.